Hop on the old Gunwitch there. Let's see. Temple of the Necrotic. Where you at? Rampart Caesar. There we go. Alright, so let's do it up. Yeah, I've seen that guide on Steam, Ed Course. You gonna redo it? Make a new one? A lot of that too. I mean, obviously there's some, like, you know, the frosty weapon for a frosty apprentice, and I mean there's a lot of weapons that are, you know, the polearm for the monk, the purge evil. You know, there's a lot of required items, but it is getting to the point where some of it's just personal preference. Like, I personally don't really like the Bling King bow, so although I have a good one, I don't use it all the time on my huntress. Alright. Drop my mana right there. Right behind you there, Omni. Yeah, this was definitely... yeah, Spirit, we gotta do them. I mean, no point in... If you're not gonna... No point in doing it. Nah, Agent Chicken, I actually have to work Tuesday. So, I mean, I'm gonna start it Tuesday night when I get home from work. But I'm not going to marathon the campaign. I'm going to just edit it up myself. Whoop. And break, you know, just record them when I can. I'll actually have a pretty long work day on Tuesday. Oh, nice, Ed Course. I'll have to get on there and check it out. For those of you who don't know, Ed Course fixed the best gear guide in Steam for DD2. There was an outdated one. And Ed Course got that fixed up, so that's awesome. Yeah, man, I can't... I'm having a hard time holding back the excitement with the changes coming to Orcs Must Die Unchained. I'm really, really hoping it brings it back to the game I love, because, like, for me personally, if I had, you know, I log a lot of hours gaming, and if I had 2 different games that I could divide that up amongst, that would be so awesome. You know, obviously it would make me, I wouldn't get tired of any one of them. Got a buffed PDT. Little proton action here. Oh, and just spawn camping them over here. Proton's right up at the gates. With some PDTs and Frosties. Very nice. I haven't seen anybody build right up on there at this one. You almost there, Ed Course? They'll, I'm sure you won't have a problem getting a code. I need to find me a better weapon for the Gunwitch, too. I've been using this one. I like the water damage on it, but it's missing that passive, the drown passive. But with a weapon with water damage and the drown passive and storm gloves, you have a built-in combo, which is kind of nice, that you can proc yourself that stuns enemies. I've got the time, you know, I mean, obviously I work, but I game a lot of hours. So I've got the time to grind it out. Yep, Spirit got a little floaty going on there. Trendy hates you. Why would they hate you? You're always doing good stuff for the game. Definitely, Ed Course is without doubt a valuable member of the community. Posts up a lot of good stuff for us all to check out. Alright, so how are we doing on this end? I didn't look at this one. I was waiting over here expecting you to turtle build it. But oh no, we'll have no turtle in here. We're going right with the spawn camp. See, so we got some frosty protons. The PDT over here to cover that lane. Very nice. And then more frosty protons here with PDT coverage. Awesome. This will make it a lot faster. I've been doing a little of that too, Ed Course. I'm not gonna lie. I have actually done two. Was doing it for a reason. I was looking for gunwitch weapons, but I've done 2 long onslaughts over the last week, probably. Oh, there's always games I want on Steam, Pasta. Steam is the worst thing that could have happened to me for PC gaming. I end up buying way too many games. There's so much stuff there. I'll be giving away some Mystic codes too. They're private Fluttershy. Oh, almost flew my way right into the thing. I was looking at chat, not looking at the screen. I'm sure I will have some codes to give away next week. That surprises me, Ed Course, that they're not going to give you a code. I would think they would want you to give some codes away just for publicity. Have you talked to or sent a message to Esam? I am Esam is the one who he's my kind of my contact. That's who I always go to if I need anything. Yeah, Dead by Daylight's, that one looks fun too. Scarecrow's been playing that a lot. I see him playing it all the time. It definitely looks like a good one. Yeah, that shocks me, Ed Course. I'm surprised they didn't hook you up. But yeah, I'll definitely have some codes to give away here. We got baddies rolling down there. This is sure, Pasta. I'm always down for games, more games. I've definitely never been shy with adding games to my Steam account. Alrighty, I'll check it out later tonight there, Pasta. I'm surprised there's not more people. Now, I've been looking at really funky hours too, but I'm just surprised there's not more people streaming Dungeon Defenders 2. Last night, when I got home, I had, I wanted to veg for a minute. I didn't want to go right to bed, so I loaded up Twitch and was looking for a stream to watch. Yeah, we'll do there, Pasta. Anyway, I was looking for a stream to watch, so first thing I looked right into Dungeon Defenders 2, and there was like 4 streams going on, and I couldn't watch any of them really for too long. They were not good. I'll just say that. I'm not going to bash on anybody, obviously, but one of them, the people weren't even playing. They were just sitting there. They were in game, but they weren't doing anything. They were sitting there just drinking and bullshitting or whatever, which is fine, but why live stream it? Alright. Definitely a nice, yeah, I mean, there's other people streaming the game, but, you know, that and its popularity has been up and down, you know. DD2's popularity, that is. I'll be given, I know I'll have a code to give away on next Friday night stream there, Pasta. And then I'm also going to give, well, depending on what I get, you know, I'm spending codes before I even get them, so I'm assuming I'll have at least two, a code to give away and stream, and then a code to give away on YouTube. So I'll make a video. I'll probably make like just a Mystic first impressions video, and you can enter to win that code just from the comments, just by posting a comment. Yeah, I mean, there's definitely a lot of endgame players that quit their ed course, but you just got to realize that the endgame players are such a small population of who actually plays the game. You know, the percentage of, with any game, you know, the percentage of players who post on the forums is minuscule compared to the amount of actual players. Let's see, I can throw a little level in this one too, huh? See what all Omni's protons are at. Oh, Omni, your protons are weak, man. Oh, it's not showing the proper numbers, that's right. I was going to say there's no way that's all his protons are doing. Oh, it's definitely, there's no doubt there, Ed Course, right now. It's definitely on that trend, you know. And it'll come and go. I mean, the game's not near complete yet. So, I mean, the numbers will go up and down. There's no doubt about that. You know, right now it's in the downward phase. You know, after the update next week, it'll have a little upward jump. But, I mean, until they get the game a little bit more polished and a little bit closer to completion, there won't be, you know, there won't be a big surge in players, I don't think. Yeah, Pasta, you get in the giveaway just by attending next week's live stream, or just keep an eye on my YouTube channel. I'll post up a video on how to enter a giveaway there. Which, like I said, will probably be like a first impressions video of the Mystic or whatever. And I'll give a code. I'll give away a code in that as well. Uh-oh. Almost fell in the ditch. These spawn camping builds, they, you know, after, when the end game stuff gets reworked, I don't think any of these will be viable anymore. But they definitely make things way quicker right now, that's for damn sure. Alright, let's see. Give a little love down here somewhere. A little upgrade action there. How's this PDT doing? Pretty solid. And not enough to do another. Let's see here. Grab some of this more straggling green mana. Throw one more up in somewhere. How about right there? That should work. Yeah, Spirit, you get a little bit of combination with the frame rate dropping on this map. Part of it because of you know, obviously with the communication issues right now with abilities and such. But also this map, you can have a lot of mobs out. So like, you know, those horde waves on Onslaught can be just brutal laggy. Or not necessarily laggy, but a frame rate drop. Depends on too, you know, if you're playing it solo, of course you never have a problem. I don't use a script, Pasta, doing Onslaught. I know most people do, and there's no, as far as I know, there is no sort of anti-cheat in yet. So there's nothing to stop anyone from using scripts currently. I personally don't use them, but I play when I mean, there's not much of a difference. You know, I play when I'm zoned out, marathoning something on TV or watching a movie or whatever is mainly when I do Onslaught. Yeah, that's about it right now, of course. But, you know, I mean, you've logged the hours already. You know, that they got to fix the game from the ground up, you know. So, I mean, I got no problem with it. I'm patient. I'm glad that they're making the campaign changes that they are. I'm sure that will only help the population. But like I said, I'm not the person that I'm not going to stick around and play a game and just be angry about it. If I'm not having fun anymore, I just won't play it. I'll play something else. That's how everyone should be, in my opinion. As soon as it feels like work and you're not enjoying it anymore, time to move on. It's always a tough call to make, especially when you got such a lot of time invested into the game, you know. But I'm confident that the game will be where I want it to be when it comes out at release. And I think where I want it to be is probably pretty close to where Trendy want it to be too. So yeah, anyway, I'm glad they're making the changes that they are making. You know, get some fresh blood in. You know, right now, shy of leeching or knowing someone else that plays, breaking into the Nightmare is not, you know, when you don't know anything, it can be difficult. Now, obviously, once you figure out some of the basics, PDTs and doing power surge and stuff like that, then, I mean, you can start getting Nightmare 4 gear with any gear. Or even no gear, for that matter. It's definitely a solid build there, though, Omni. You know, right now we have the luxury of doing these up-in-your-face builds. Just crush them as soon as they roll out the door, you know. Alright guys, don't forget, don't hit G until we're all in position. Where we get the spookies. The spooky people. Let's see. We're actually looking pretty good everywhere. I'm just going to throw ups on these guys. And then if everybody gets in position, I'll go over onto this other one. I don't care. I don't know if that screwed us. Chicken hit G already. Just hop on up here, guys. It's all good. Everybody get up on their respected little pedestal here. What are we missing here, chicken? You with us there, chicken? Chicken looks a little AFK here. No, there we go. Alright, so yeah, hop up on one of those corners there, man. Chicken, I'm assuming you don't know how to do this. So anyway, we're going to get the spooky bosses. So to get the spooky bosses, you got to hop, you know, the building over top of the holy artifact here. Each one of us needs to stand on a pillar. So hop up onto one of these pillars here. Just hop up onto this one where I'm at right now. And just hop up right here and just stand right here. There you go. Now I'll go over onto this one. Can I get up on top of it without? Yeah, okay. So now I think we're all good. Oh, did he jump down again? Alright. You gotta stay up there, man. Until we all hit G. Got to stay on that one pillar. Alright, looks like we're all there. I'll count it down here. Just go on one or whatever. Oops. Yeah, we didn't get him. It's alright. I don't even care at this point. Yeah, anyway, to get the spooky bosses, y'all gotta stand on the pillar and hit G at the same time. Still got a chance of getting the spooky weapon, though. Where are all the beds? We got some flyers coming. Where the boss is at? They over here getting wrecked. Plaguing Hawk down. It's alright, Pasta, no biggie. I mean, I've got a bag full of those weapons personally already. They're nothing exceptional. Anyway, I mean, with the current metas, it's not, you know, it used to be worth using that spooky weapon on the monk for a melee build. Yeah, I saw that, Ed Course. That's awesome, man. I watched one of your videos the other day. Oh, I know what you meant, man. It's all good. The spooky shit was last wave, Agent, and it didn't work. You can't hit G. Everybody's got to be up on that pedestal and needs to hit G at the same time, and that didn't happen, so we didn't get them. But it's all good. Like I said, me personally, I don't even care. I mean, the spooky weapons, or you got a chance of getting the spooky weapons anyway from the chest, so it doesn't even matter. I mean, obviously, you got a better chance of getting them if you have 2 opportunities. But no biggie. They're just a novelty anyway. Ogre going down hard. This map seems so trivial now in the current set of gear. The first time I did this thing, it was so chaotic. Running back and forth to all the entrances, and now it's just like you set it up, hit go, and away we go. There's a video on my channel there, Pasta, too. You can refer them over to on how to do the spookies. That, or, you know, any of my... We've done it on just about every one of the live streams where we did this map, so there's definitely some videos of us doing it live, too. It's all good, no biggie. Doesn't hurt my feelings a bit. Alright. See what's in the box. Nothing I can really use here, I don't think. I mean, can always use a better weapon. So, I mean, of course there could be a gun witch weapon in that box since they're random. Oh, I hear you there, Jar. It was definitely difficult to do when it first released. Anyway, there's that Apprentice Waller weapon. Temple of the Necrotic here. Of course, mine came with defense power, so that's going to be of no use to me. Got, but that's the Arcane Resilience is the passive, of course, that you want for your Apprentice walls. But anyway, guys, that is going to do it for tonight. Like I said, it's got to be a short one tonight. I'm too damn tired. I'm just needing to go to bed. But I am going to have a little dinner. I might be on later tonight. I'll definitely be on most of the day tomorrow in the Steam group. So anybody that wants to play with me, by all means, look for me in group chat there. And like I said, I don't watch that chat. I've got the notification muted on it as well. So if you type something in there, I don't see it until I tab out. So if you see me in the Steam group chat, just join. It's all fair game. But anyway, thanks for swinging by there, guys. And we'll be back with some goodness on Tuesday for sure. Of course, there'll be something on the YouTube channel between now and then. But there will be some goodness coming on Tuesday with the new update. I'll be playing through that whole campaign and, of course, getting my Mystic squared away. And then there's also going to be some Orcs Must Die coming to the channel here. Orcs Must Die Unchained. But, of course, their big update doesn't even have a date yet. So it might be 2 weeks. It might be 2 months. You know, I don't know, but I'm definitely excited to play it, and can't wait to see exactly what happens. But thank you guys for swinging by, and as always, I'll chop these bad boys up and send them over to YouTube, and they'll be there over the course of the next couple of days. So we will see you soon.